Hey guys, when the difference between winning and losing comes down to quality, choose Addicted Marine Performance Parts. What do they do, Hayden?
You know what? They're your go-to source for high-quality billet aluminium parts. Originally engineered for the intensity of race boats, but now it's available to upgrade your ski boat.
Very nice.
You know, they also specialise in cab plate hardware, performance-driven steering components, and internal fit-out accessories. And they also supply Argo V drives and all the accessories to go along with them.
That they do. If you demand the best in marine components, remember one name, Addicted Marine Performance Parts.
Everybody out there, I need to know who wants to go fast? Let's go one
Welcome back to the High Speed Garage. This is 2026.
Season 2, boys.
Bring it on.
Whole another year of us flogging your ear holes. And we're not stopping either.
I reckon this is going to be a bigger year again. Like
Hope so.
we've got some pretty cool shit coming.
Yeah, we've got lots of plans. We've got some new shit over the break, and yeah, we'll try to ramp it right up.
Yeah. Well, Christmas presents came in pretty good, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the sponsors back on board again for another year. Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment, Contrast Printing, Chop Sanitizing, and Addicted Marine. So thanks to those guys for your continued support in 2026.
Yeah, bloody awesome. Bloody awesome to have a good crew behind us.
It's good to have a good team, family environment.
Yep. Contrast Printing's been doing some work on the boat.
So,
Oh, yeah, need re-stickering.
Yeah, had cut some shit up.
so Christmas boys, what did we get up to? Who got what? Did you just get cool shit or what?
I certainly did get cool shit.
I didn't do too bad, actually.
What was your haul, Joel?
I had a gimbal for
Oh,
the
yeah?
phone.
You got the gimbal before Christmas though. That was
Oh, it was
that
a Christmas present. It was
yeah.
just an early Christmas present with Mum
Did you say you got a phone?
for the phone.
Oh, for the phone. Okay, that's good. I was going to say that's a
Yeah.
good present, isn't it?
And I got a new life jacket.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one of those wetsuit style ones.
Oh, yeah, I've always had them.
Yeah,
but
they're mint.
they're just a newer one, just because. And
Because the old one don't fit because you're too round.
no, it fits. It
Too
still
rotund.
fits. It still fits. I still used it before I got it for Christmas. The old one. And a dive thingy ticket voucher
To go for
to
a
go
dive.
for a dive. Yeah,
I thought you already had dive
Foster.
ticket.
No, for like a voucher to go diving.
Go do another dive. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
up at I think it's Foster. I'd have to reread it.
That'd be smick.
That sounds all right. When you book that in, let me know. I'll come.
Yeah, I know. But Brendan got one too.
Oh, yeah.
So
Looks like we're all doing it again.
Girls'
yeah, might as
weekend.
well.
What'd you get, Hayden?
So I got a gimbal at Christmas time, and then I
You got one too.
Yeah, I got the same. Actually, got the same one as Giles.
Fucking hell.
Um,
Laughing.
Not because what Giles got, but I knew that it was a good thing because Scotty Lambert let me use it at Yarrawonga and St George.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just really easy to use.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, well, let's get that. And then I got a set of microphones in the what's it called, the Boxing Day sales.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
missed out on all the Boxing Day sales. Not because I really wanted anything, but just because I don't really give a fuck.
Nah, I wasn't.
I just like
I
just
had
like
better shit
saving
on my
money.
mind at that point.
yeah, beers.
Yeah, no, I just like saving $1, so that's when we bought them.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it?
And well, like the gimbal, I knew that they're good, but I took the kids down to the parks in Windsor. So I went to the one where the boat races are, and the one over the other side of the river where the
Yeah, the cafe is.
cafe is, the boathouse. And so I decided to just walk behind the kids and video it, and I had the microphones on each of the girls. So instead of hearing the person recording, just walking down the road, the footpath, you could hear the girls talking on the
Yep.
video, and changes the whole video because you actually hear what's going on.
No
instead of
background
it all-
noise.
or no
yeah.
background because they're really good audio quality.
Yeah, righto.
But when I was walking behind them, you could you notice how much the screen moves around, and as soon as I walked back and put the phone on the gimbal, it just turned it into like this completely solid. It sort of turns it sort of cinematic, like it because it means like it's not moving around at all, like it's fucking smick footage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So so I was pretty stoked with that, and started to do a few videos around the boat. I don't know if they're any good, and I'm just trying to get more confident behind a bloody camera because we're going to have to do that this year, boys.
Yep.
And did a lot of work on the boat. I'm not finished, but I'm very close.
So it's up the right way now?
Yeah, it's up the right way. We replaced the gunnel strip. I reckon the biggest... We haven't done the deck plates yet, the deck access panels.
Yeah.
They're all glassed in properly. There's a flange there, but we just haven't made the plates that go up on top yet. Got the material for it. We just got to finish that bit off. And the gunnel strip went from that, the clear anodizing, like they're grey.
Mm.
We went from that. It was all damaged and worn out. You can see where all the gunnel strips, like where the rivets have been worn out, they've been actually rattling on the side of the boat and actually worn into the fiberglass.
Yeah.
So when we've replaced it, we've put obviously brand new rivets. I've actually over riveted it because, there's holes there. Let's drill them. And I bought 500 rivets from Buttsworth.
So you put 500 in there?
I've probably got 160 in there.
Fucking hell.
So
you're trying to weigh it down?
Well, there's...
Keeping the deck to join together.
Yeah, so...
What sort of rivets did you use?
Aluminium.
Nice.
But it did have 3/16 rivets, and we've stepped it up to quarter. And the only problem we found with the quarter rivets is the head just doesn't fit nicely into the extrusion. It didn't affect us when we were fitting the rubber on. It was just like you just sort of I just got a long socket and just gave the rivet a knock in, and that was fine. But when that rubber went on last night, so we're recording Tuesday, so I did it Monday night, and we stood back. I didn't think it would be that much of a difference to go from the grey to the black gunnel strip, and man, it's just changed the whole look of the boat.
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't understand how it's made it look so much different.
Doesn't stand out. It matches the sticker more than anything now.
Well, yeah, the sticker's black on the side of the boat, but you look at it from the front, and instead of having a grey line around it, it's black. So orange and
stands
black
out.
Looks really clean.
Yeah.
So it's amazing the little bits that you do. You think, oh, I'm just replacing it. Might as well replace it with a nicer colour. It'll look all right. But it actually changed it shitloads. It was pretty cool to see.
So you got an engine and shit sitting back in there yet, or
Engine's in. I haven't put the blower and hat on. We set the adapter plate off to get machined the other day. Picked that up off Newbie. That was Monday.
why'd that need machining?
Picked it up on Tuesday. We're trying to adapt it so the belt will fit. The blower belts that we use, we buy them ex Top Fuel, so we pay $50 a belt.
Oh yeah.
Where most belts are, I bought a second-hand belt off Damon Thurger the other day. That was $250, and he wanted $250. It was $250. I know what they're worth brand new, so $250 for a spare belt realistically is pretty good. But if I wreck that, I've got to buy a brand new one. They're what, $750, $800 for a cheap one. So if I can buy them for $50, I'm going to spend a little bit of money, set the engine up so it's right. So it's got the same size adapter plate as Breton's engine now, but it's still too tall. The blower's still too tall. So it's either the deck of the block is too high, or the heads are too hot. Like the heads are standing too high, but there's still a dart head.
I can tell you how to make it fit.
And good grinder.
More overdrive.
We've got the smallest top pulley I can get on the blower. It's like you can probably put paper in between the blower pulley and the snout, which means obviously you've got to go bigger in the bottom pulley. So we're at the limit. I'm not taking boost out of it. No chance.
Yeah, but you go bigger in the bottom, that makes more.
Yeah, but it's going to make it harder to put the belt on. The belt's not going to fit. The belt's too short.
Yeah, you need the smaller one on the top.
I completely agree. More boost, but yeah, that top pulley's as small as we can get it.
Smaller snout.
it's still at a 27 mil pull, a 27 tooth pulley. You're not going to really get that much smaller. Maybe a 26, but then you're going
You
to.
have a smaller snout. You just need a smaller pulley on.
No, I've got a 27 tooth pulley,
You're still
Right.
you run 14 mil.
14 mil.
Yeah.
So the next option we're going to take is we can get our hands on the new top fuel pulleys, which are 11 mil. I've got to get the numbers right. So the tooth numbers. I've got to work out those tooth numbers, chase up the pulleys, and then I can get the belts for about $100, I think they are.
Yeah.
But even still, like if I was to spend a couple of $100 on pulleys and a couple of $100 on belts, that's the same price as one belt.
How often are you replacing the belt?
If it does a backfire, you throw it in the bin or you give it away. But realistically, you're not throwing them away that much, but you really should be replacing them every so often.
Every race meet, and I would be $50.
Yeah, but when you're paying $750 a belt, you're not going to be replacing it every race meet. No,
No, but
unless
you're
you-
using second-hand ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Off fuel cars.
No, but that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Like if you're at a race meet and then you have a backfire, then you put another belt on, or you turn up to a race meet and you put a fresh belt on for that weekend, and then you've still got a box full of spares.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive shit that we do, and if I can save $1 every now and then, it's no problem. Those belts are awesome. Like those belts, we've only broken 2 belts, and that was from 2 backfires. So
you
that
generally
was
won't
setting
break
up
a belt unless something else goes
Yeah,
wrong.
that's right. So that was setting up the coils. We had a mistake in the coil that was the timing was out. It was just in the initial setup, so it had backfire there, and then it tore it in the next race meeting.
Yeah, right.
We'll learn our lesson from that.
Did you replace your belt after the backfires, Mick?
No. But I did, when I did pull the engine out, like last year, I did find a bit of damage on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So I just fucked that belt off, put a new belt on.
Where do you get your belts from?
I think the one that
Or
was
you've
on
got
it,
a good deal.
the one that come on it come from Newbie. But I don't know where the new one
You bought
come from.
second-hand one from
Dad
you
got-
or a new one?
No, it was new. Dad, I don't know where Dad or Pricey got the 2 new ones for me. I don't know where the fuck they come from, but yeah,
So did you buy second-hand from Newbie or a brand new one?
no, brand new.
What do you reckon the price of that, or you got looked after? You wanna say?
I think it was 500.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's only an 8mm belt though.
You run 8 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be different pricing too.
Yeah,
Because I think the 14 mil belts are actually they're sort of redundant now. Like a lot of new setups aren't going 14 mil.
well, if you get too small on the top pulley with too big of a belt, there's not a lot of purchase with
That's
a
right.
14mm belt.
Yeah,
like
so
you've
you
only
go
got a
11
couple
or-
of teeth
Yeah.
engaged, so you want to start shrinking
Mm-hmm.
the tooth size so your engagement gets bigger. But mine's pretty good, so I can't really change my overdrive. I've got the smallest pulley I can fit on the snout,
Yep.
and I've got the biggest pulley I can fit on the bottom before it runs
You're
into
at
a
the
fuel
limit.
pump drive. So
Yeah.
the only way to change it is you could probably do something if you went to a different tooth pitch on the belt,
No, why don't you
or
why don't you
go to a
move your,
mini snout,
move your fuel pump drive down to the back of your oil
or I
pump?
could move that. That's
Does
where it will be on the spare engine.
Does your oil pump allow for a fuel pump on the back of it?
Not this one.
Not this one, I don't think.
Okay.
But the new one does.
Yep.
The spare. That's where the spare one's going to be. It's
Honestly,
gonna
I
be-
reckon that was the best thing we could have done, except for obviously when we were struggling with the oil pump not keeping up with the engine with Breton's engine. We were changing ratios on the pump.
Yep.
But unfortunately, when you're concentrating on one thing and you change the ratios on the pump, on the oil pump,
You
So
change
the
you're
your
fuel
not
pump.
you're not realising that you how much you got to take out of the fuel pump. Well, we're taking fuel out, but we'd sort of take like 5 or 10 out, and you'd have to go to a race, and then unless you're testing, you don't know. So yeah, so we would richen the thing up, like fuel pump's buzzing, and you're trying to keep oil in the thing, and then you're buzzing the friggin' fuel pump. So yeah, when we went to the good fuel pump, we've got a 6-stage on there now. That's cranking. That's beautiful now. Ratio's right. Fuel pump spinning. What is it, 2-to-1 or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So it should be spinning at half the speed of your engine.
So over the whole break, all you've done is work on your boat?
I took what's it called, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So that's 5 days. That was it. So
You didn't work on the boat.
That I didn't work on the boat.
What the fuck have you been doing?
I don't know.
Fully ready to go.
I look back and go, how am I not done? Like, it's really disappointing. But like, I haven't been sitting around on my phone and farting around. Like, I've been trying to organise shit. Like, you lose half a day by going up to Castles, picking parts up, and then when you come back, it's scorching hot. You're like, oh, stuff this, and like, it's just. You're also trying to spend time with the family. So
I got home
shit.
from holidays Saturday night, and I just backed my ski boat down the side, backed the caravan down the side, and thought I'll fucking deal with it tomorrow. Sunday, I put all that shit where it's supposed to go, and then the missus unpacked it, and I went to work, or did some work. And then Monday, I had the day off because I wasn't meant to come home till Sunday night. So I booked Monday off to unpack and shit. And because I had the Monday off, I thought, you know what, I'll put my fucking boat back together. Mm-hmm. Started about 10 o'clock in the morning. I was done by 3 in the arvo. I could have fired it up.
Don't forget, a lot of that time was taken in grinding fiberglass, reglass and shit, learning how to fiberglass, like all that sort of stuff. It just takes time.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between like fucking 5 hours and 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
That's how long it's fucking taken you.
You've been ages.
It's probably longer than
I
5
haven't
weeks.
been working on it for 5 weeks.
Well, what have you been doing?
Living.
Barry. Calling Barry.
Yeah, no, it's really disappointing looking back and you're like, how the fuck has it taken this long?
I've only got a week. I'll be there in 4 days, 5 days,
Tell me about it.
6
Ripping in.
days.
I'm fucking keen as fuck.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving next Wednesday morning.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
leave
right.
Wednesday arvo/night.
It may be Wednesday Arvo, but yeah, we're thinking even like
Probably Thursday morning at the rate you work.
accommodations booked for Thursday night, so we can fart around or whatever. I think Jason's driving to Wagga for the first night, and then so he's leaving Wednesday, but he'll drive to Wagga and then stop there and chill out with the family, and then head down after that.
It's not far from there.
Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think that was sort of my rough plan too. I didn't really have a plan, but yeah. So what'd you get up to New Year's Eve? Where'd you go? What'd you do?
Went to Jason Cook's place.
Oh, yeah?
So his birthday is on New Year's Day. So
Yep.
had a birthday party down there and had a barbecue, and I didn't have fireworks. Wink, wink.
You told us just the other week you had some in your truck
Yeah.
that you didn't give to fucking...
I had fireworks. Didn't shoot Jason in the back of his leg.
Oh, we hurt just as much as the little mate top boat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Joel got a little RC boat fired into the back of his leg.
Oh, far out.
Fucking Mac 10.
Yeah, 'cause he should have been watching.
I was working on me boat.
Yeah, we'll watch.
You guys had a fairly decent event up at Mungo, was it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cruisy, really.
The weather was a bit shit.
Yeah.
Well, the weather wasn't
Well,
shit. It was just cold.
The weather the week before was good, like when I was there, before Mick got there.
Yeah, I
Fucking
wasn't up
hot.
there then. I didn't get up there to Boxing Day, but
40-degree days,
Yeah.
30 degrees at night.
I'm glad I wasn't there in that because I'd rather be there in cold than fucking hot.
Fuck, it was hot.
Hot's so shit. When you're camping, you can't sleep and shit. It's fucked.
Yeah.
You can only get so nude before you can't take any more clothes off. At least when it's cold, you can throw on another jumper or whatever else. I don't know whether did we post any
No.
photos of our New Year's Eve episode?
Oh, no, we didn't. I might have to do that.
And no one's seen it. It was fucking
That was fucking awesome.
yeah.
There was
it was my idea for the dress up.
but the theme
So they
was...
have a New Year's Eve party up there every year, and it's not really us.
No,
It's another group of people
Just
that
the
are there.
area.
But he just lets us when we
Jump
get
in,
there.
yeah.
He just tells us what the theme is for the party this year.
Yep.
So anyway, the theme was anything but clothes.
What?
So you can wear anything
anything
but clothes.
So people turn up with a carton around their
Yeah,
yeah, couple.
Yeah, some
Garbage
cartons.
bags.
So you obviously can't go nude because there's kids and shit around.
Yeah, no, do that.
But we went as
We're-
close as we
we're
could
pretty
fucking
close.
get.
Don't be nude around kids.
We
Oh,
went
well,
as
we're
close as
fucking
we
close.
could fucking get. All we needed was a fucking bag of lollies and we were going to jail.
He stood. If you got the right angle, you could see it all.
So everyone was just like, "Nah, I'm not doing it." And I said, "Fuck that." So I went into the fucking little rainforest there. What are they called? Something.
Just some bush.
So
Oh,
you
the
did
fern.
the,
Oh,
some
fern.
kind
Something
of palm.
fern.
No,
Palm.
it's a
No,
palm.
palm.
You
Big
did the old
fanny.
leaf in front,
Big fanny palm.
Cactus palm or fucking
I
I don't
can't
know, whatever
remember
the
what
fuck
it
it's
was.
called
Some
anyway.
palm.
They got these nice big fanny leaves.
Yeah.
So we went in there. I went in there with just Reese and we snapped two off and I said, right, there's my fucking outfit. That's what I'm wearing. And then when I come out with it on, everyone else is like, fuck yeah, let's do that. I had no undies, no nothing. Literally just had a fucking leaf across the front of me, tied it up behind my back, and a leaf across the back of me, and tied her up around the front, and that was fucking it.
That's funny ass.
And then we all went,
And then that-
took the angle grinder into the bush.
What was there? 6 of us.
Yeah, 6. I
One,
think there
two,
was 6.
3, 4, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was 6 of us, and we all dressed the exact same.
And
There was 2 of us that were too scared to take our undies off, so they wore fucking undies.
Oh,
well, Greenie tried, and he started ripping everything apart.
They're only leaves, so they
Yeah.
tear really easy.
Yeah.
So you couldn't bend down.
It was easy to piss though.
Yeah, you just leant back,
You
pulled
just
the
flap
top,
thing out.
pushed the top down, the leaf fanned out, and you just stood there and pissed.
rough.
I once we got a bit into it, I literally just stand there and piss. One time I was mid conversation with everyone, I didn't walk off. Just started pissing, and then Reese thought it was fucking raining because he was getting splashed on.
You dickhead.
There's a good. Then we made Greenie the chief.
Yeah, because
So give him a
Greenie
head-
looks like. Have you met Greenie?
Yeah.
He looks like a little chief, little short black fella, and the little round bloke. We made him the chief, and
Give him a head do,
he
and,
got a fucking fern on
Sick,
top of
dude.
his head.
and we did
We did a little fucking dance routine
to,
under the fucking rotunda up there.
What was the song?
Hooked on a feeling.
Yeah, Wooga Chugga.
You know how it starts.
So we come into the rotunda like that.
Yeah, and then Greenie was the chief in the middle. We were dancing around him, and he's the chief in the middle, fucking celebrating his fucking win. Everyone loved it. Everyone thought it was fucking
Yeah, it's
pretty
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
We didn't even know any of them. Like they're all just randoms up
Yeah.
there. But we won the fucking outfit comp.
Yeah, easily.
There was another bloke that had the palm on him, but he had it taped around so good it was literally like a skirt.
Yeah.
But he had undies and shorts and shit underneath. He had shoes and socks. We had nothing. Anytime.
No
like,
shoes, no
I
nothing.
whinged because fucking Reese had thongs on. I said, they're
Yeah.
fucking clothes, mate. Take them off.
So we lost our thongs.
And then Brendan whinged at me because I had my hat on. I said, righto, hat's fucking gone. See ya. No clothes.
And towards the end, like after midnight, they were all getting a bit ratty.
Yeah. Oh, everyone started getting changed and shit.
Oh, you
into
didn't go in for a leaf change?
Nah, they all just started. I think Joel was
was-
probably one of the first ones to get changed, and then
I was
fucking-
losing everything, so it was getting real airy.
as they all started to come back getting changed. I think there was me, Brendan, and Reese left, and then Reese come back and he was changed. And Brendan said to me, he said, "I'm fucking staying till the end." I said, "Fucking me too. That was me plan from the start." And then he went off after New Year. It was only like fucking 5 past or something. He fucked off and went to bed. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm the fucking last one." So I won the fucking lasting competition too. And just as we were about to start, well, I was just getting a bit fucking over it, and he was going to start packing up anyway because the last year there was a security guard that come around at like fucking 10 past 12 and wanted to fuck everyone off. So I thought, oh, well, I'm going to bed too. No one else is fucking hanging around. And by that time, I didn't even have the back one on.
It had already
Because
fallen off,
someone yanked that off already. So I just had the front one on. It was barely on too. It was like just hanging in there. So I turned to... Was you there, Joel?
Yeah.
Joel and
Me.
Timmy were there. So
Someone else, Reese was still there.
I passed Reese when I was walking back to my van.
Oh, did ya?
He was on his way back.
There
So
must
I
have been
just-
a couple other people there. I can't remember who else was there.
I had the front one left. So actually, before that, I only had the front one on. But right when the countdown was happening, I jumped on the bar, like of the rotunda area,
Yep.
like around the outside, and started like counting down, like 10, 9. And then someone's got a fucking party popper, jammed her up the ass, and fucking pulled the trigger.
Was it Timmy?
No, it was Dave, I think.
Oh, that's right. It was Dave. That's right.
And I
Yeah.
was like, I fucking flinched like, oh, what was that? Anyway, I didn't look back. I just finished the fucking cat, and then I turned around. There was no cunt there. And then I asked, and then my missus said, I think it was Dave. I was like, righto, well, fucking that burnt, eh? So then anyway, once we were all packing up, I went to fucking, looked around, no one was there. So I said to Joel and Timmy and that I was standing with, I said, oh, I'm the last one. I'm going to bed. Fucking see yous. Ripped me fucking leaf off, threw it in the middle of the rotunda and just fucking walked off like a hero. Walked past other people that were walking back into the fucking party and shit.
I think there's a photo of your bare ass walking away.
Yeah. Just a white ass in the middle of a dark night. Anyway, yeah, that was
That's good.
fucking fun up there.
I was all right. We'd had a couple of punt days too, run down the river to Tea Gardens.
Yeah, I missed the
Yeah.
second one because that was the day I went home. But
Yeah.
the first one was cracking. We killed
Yeah,
it.
we got all our money back, doubled
doubled
our money and some, and then lost the rest. I think we had $100 left or something like that.
Yeah,
Went on heads or tails.
we would have went more. So we had.
Oh yeah, 600.
So we all chucked in $50 to start with, and how many else was there?
Six of us, I think.
6 of us. So it was $300. So when we got all our winnings, the money just kept sitting on the table.
Yeah.
When we kept winning, it all just kept going there. We had a touch over $600. So I said, well, let's just fucking throw the 600 on Keno and try and double it on heads or tails
Yeah,
Keno.
copy.
So I'm sitting there and old mate's trying to put the thing through and he's going, mate, it's not working. I said, I don't know why. It should be working. And we're rushing because we didn't want to miss a game because what I sort of suggested was whatever one comes out now, whether it's, I can't even remember what we bet on, but if this game was heads, we bet on tails. So it's like opposite. If that one was tails, we went heads. So anyway, it was a rush to get it on because we didn't want to miss a game. He's going, oh, no, it's not working. I don't know why. But anyway, I said, oh, mate, fucking don't worry about it. The game's shut now anyways. What we worked out was because we were doing $600. The maximum bet's 500.
Oh, bugger.
So that's why it wouldn't work, and it fucking come out.
Come through, yeah.
Yeah, so we would have fucking quadrupled our money, but we got fucked in the ass by Keno.
Well, it wasn't Keno because Keno sets the rules. It was a dickhead behind the bar.
Well,
Clearly didn't know. He should know that
no, they were struggling to
bets.
keep up with us with the betting.
Yeah.
Because we weren't missing the game.
Yeah.
And we had papers filled out, fucking ready to go. All we were doing was putting heads or tails or evens or something in there. Everything else was fucking finished with $50 a bet we're doing in the end.
Did a cruise all the way down the Mile River and across fucking the bay to Nelson Bay.
How good is cruising
Across,
on the river?
oh, not Nelson's Bay.
Well, we went across to Nelson Bay and then
And then
cruised
up.
up that side of the thing all the way out to Shoal Bay, which is like pretty much out near the headland.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Perfect. Best day of the whole Tom.
And you just randomly picked it, or you just actually...
We sort of planned it without looking at the weather.
Yeah, it just sort of fell that way.
Fell that way, and then that was the best wind day because there was heaps of southerlies blowing and it was shit.
It was pretty good. I reckon overall, Shoal Bay is probably better than Nelson Bay. Like when we go to the
For
restaurant.
parking
The
and-
only thing that I didn't like about Shoal Bay was the food. I think the food was heaps shitter than than Mavericks. But it's pretty hard to top Mavericks. I like that joint. But yeah, that's the only downside I'd say. From that, the pub's fucking like right there from the top story where you eat. You can see out to your boats and shit, so you don't have to keep going and checking them.
Yep.
They rank it out, so they never have an issue.
Yeah,
You
they
swim
they
in
give
or
you
you-
a big.
Yeah, or we just walked. It's pretty shallow.
They had downstairs. They let us put like fucking 26 tables together too to make a massive
Yeah.
table,
Let's go.
which was pretty
There was, fuck, there was a few of us.
Yeah, there was
In the
heaps
end,
of
there
us.
would have been 25 or something of us.
Few
Yeah.
people,
30.
few people drove around, or everyone
Nah.
was
Everyone was on boats.
Everyone was-
There was
it's an hour and a
probably
half or something to drive
probably half a
around or
dozen
more.
fucking boats
to Tea Gardens.
To Shoal Bay.
to go across the bay.
You got to go all the way back to the terrace
Oh, yeah.
and all the way back in again.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah.
no, downstairs, because it was so fucking hot, I was like, I'm going to fucking jump off the jetty, and then a couple of people come with me. And I felt kind of young again. I'm fucking backflipping off this fucking jetty with all the young kids, being 40 and nearly 40 and still being able to do a backflip off the jetty into the fucking river's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've always loved doing a bloody flip into the river. So good.
My daughter jumped off too. I was pretty stoked with that. Normally she's the little wimpy one that doesn't want to fucking jump off shit.
It wasn't
Me young bloke jumps off fucking
He's
anything.
everything. He's into it.
wasn't high, but it was still 4 metres.
It'd be high enough for a little kid.
I reckon it'd be 4 metres off the water.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not.
3?
Yeah, maybe 4. Yeah, 3 to 4, something like that. But yeah, my daughter jumped off no fucking dramas, and normally she's the little sooky one that doesn't want to do anything.
Man.
Toby didn't jump though, and he's the one that wants to jump off everything.
He didn't jump.
No, he didn't do it. Anyway, it was fun. You finished your fucking beer. I was drinking Guinness. Don't really know why. I just like splitting the G.
Have you done it yet?
Yeah, I got one.
I've never seen a photo.
You got
I
one?
got one when I was up there.
Yeah.
The first, I was pretty confident I was going to get that one too because my first one was a little bit past. Then the next one was a little bit short, and then that one was fucking bang
Just right.
on. But yeah, after each beer, you literally just walk out the front, backflip off the jetty, swim back in, walk straight back into the pub
Get
and
another
get your next beer.
Yeah.
I'm keen to go do that again. I want to do
Yeah.
that again. Yeah, you can't really do that in Nelson Bay because the beach is a little bit further off, and they're not like there's no jetty and shit. To jump
Nah.
off. It's just a little beach you can walk in from, and yeah.
What else did we do? Well, I ran the motor control boats around. That was fun until we broke them.
Oh yeah,
Everyone broke 'em?
Brendan lost another engine.
Yeah, Brendan threw another rod,
Jesus.
brand new.
A billet block.
Billet block.
Expensive fucking billet block.
Did he
It's
make
got a
it
rod hanging out the
himself?
side.
Or
No, you buy them. But he machined the flywheel because there's magnets in the flywheel for the magneto.
Yep.
So we machined the flywheel off, so the magnets are only just hanging in there to get lightweight, this and that. And he put a heap of work into it, and he crashed it, and then put it on the cleared all the water, started it, and then just revved the dick off it to get the water out of it, and sent it back out. And I went, "Rah."
The rod's like half hanging out the
Yeah,
block.
it's smashed.
You can see the
smashed
dent in
it
the
to
block, and
pieces.
you can see a little bit of rod hanging out.
did have a go.
First, him and James are just fucking magnets to each other. Fucked his brand new propeller as well. First
Yeah,
go
yeah.
together. Just prop marks all the way down the side of James's brand new boat as well.
I don't know how you do it.
It's fun. I broke two pull starts.
I think Reese was the only one that didn't fucking damage anything.
Yeah,
His was all good. And I think he won the fucking race.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I crashed.
It's a good time out there. It's always a good time
Yeah.
out there.
It's a shame the wind was a bit shit, so we couldn't ski a real lot. And
Yeah. Well, you
still
can
made the
kind of
most of
can
it.
because even if the wind's shit, you can still go up the river.
oh,
It's
you
just a
still
bit
got the
quick
river.
to
It's
get
just
to the river.
it's just a long way.
I don't really mind because I'm not really a fucking skier.
Yeah, other than that, it was all right. And then back into the year,
Yeah, get back home.
ready to kick her off and do some fun shit.
Yeah, well, we're coming up to some pretty fun shit really, really soon.
All right. Well, actually, let's talk about it now. Let's get into some sport.
Get into it.
Fucking meow.
This weekend we've got the Epilog Gold Cup, which when this comes out, you'll probably be watching hot laps or something.
Yeah, it's going to be. I reckon it's actually come up to be a pretty good event. Like
More of a hydro event than anything.
it's a-
Couple of displacements testing, but
really good hydro event. So I don't really have a list of displacements. The NDC have obviously, because the NDC are running the hydros, they've brought out the list of the GPs, 6 litres and the 1.6s, but they've released a lineup for the Gold Cup. So entrants for the Gold Cup this weekend are Grant Harrison in GP1, Russell Jones in Aussie Connection, Benny Clark in GP 101, Graham Molly in Hurricane, Paul Jones in Stampede, Jason Jones with Ruthless. Now, Ruthless is the old Tate Ramsey Reckless Child's Play. John Backer in Rival, Scotty and Connor Patterson driving Bad Alsatian, which is the black boat from down in
it's Todd Leary's boat.
Tasmania. Todd Leary's, he'll be driving it at the Worlds, won't he?
Yes.
Well, I think Scott and Connor both need to jump in that at the same time because it's used to having Tasmanians in there with 2 beds.
Yeah, so the seat should be the same size, but the helmet area will be like the top side of the.
Yeah, they're
so
borrowing
it'll be
Todd's
bigger.
helmet.
Yeah. Brendan Anderson in the AMR boat, Tony Murphy in the Enforcer, and Lockie Vella with Impatient. Lockie's engine only just come off the dyno this week, hasn't it?
Yep.
On Monday, I think.
Bit on.
Nah, they'll be right.
That'd be right.
They're all over it.
Right, so then if we jump across to the 1.6s,
They'll be spewing that their GP's not ready to go.
Yeah.
realistically, they'd want to wanting to put some laps on that thing, not just chuck it out there.
Nah, they'll be right.
That'd be right.
Send it, you reckon?
They know boats.
river waters in their veins, or at least in their backyard. So Kim Burnett with Holy
Burnt.
Smoke. Burnt. That's
Burnt.
right. Yep, we've
I
gone
knew you were
over
going to
this.
fuck that up.
I don't care. In Holy Smoke, that's actually over at Grant Rollison's.
That'd be
getting
cool to
repaired at
see
the
that.
moment.
I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah.
That's the one with the Mazda 1.6 engine in it, isn't
Yeah.
it?
The Sky Active.
Yep,
2
that's right.
litre.
Oh, it's a 2 litre, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Oscar Stevenson with the Biohazard boat, Tyler Scott with Little Hurricane, Dewey Nichols with the S15 boat, Wendy Gillian in Hydromania, Miss Hydromania, and Grant Harrison with the Melton Toyota 100. And in the...
That'd be cool. I love the little 1.6s.
I love the 1.6s, yeah. I love watching Dewey race. He on his way out to the start, he'll make sure that he's
Fist
waving
pumping.
to all the mums
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Signing boobs.
Yeah, no, he's all over that shit. He's bloody good. He's actually he was sending me photos of a thermometer that he's got. He wants to run around the pits with down at Milton.
Oh yeah.
And he wants to chuck the thermometer in people's cells
Oh yeah.
and see how hot it's
Yeah,
getting.
yeah.
I reckon there'll be some shit numbers.
Come put in mine. Boat's fucking black.
Oh,
I better still put in fucking Bad Influence. It's blacker.
I
Should
doubt
be
Blade-
warm in that.
I very doubt Bad Influence is going.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I've got a fair idea it ain't making it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's still chasing some parts as far as I know. So in the 5-6 litre hydro class, Lockie Vella Impatient, Graham Molly with the Hurricane boat, Paul Jones in Stampede, Brendan Anderson with the Anderson Motorsport, and Tony Murphy with the Enforcer. And then the GP Unlimited Hydro NDC class is Russell Jones with Aussie Connection, James Tate with GP55. That's the son of the owner of the high tension boat. So James Tate's old man's Peter Tate. Dan Krusick with the GP21 Crusader, Benny Clark with the GP101, and Grant Harrison with the GP1.
I'm keen to watch that.
There is some good boats going down there.
Hell yeah.
And
Is
it's a lake.
Scott,
It's a good track.
is Scott live streaming that?
As far as I know, he is, yeah.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, he was
I
trying
haven't
to get
seen
me down
nothing
there to
about
help.
it.
Yes, I reckon he will be. Yeah, that event's sponsored, supported by Lucas Oils, Motec, MSC Signs, Battery World, and 321 Motorsports getting behind it because he's the one running the NDC.
Who do we reckon's going to win the first round of the NDC?
Oh, you'd expect it to be.
Tell you
someone-
what,
Grant Harrison should be up front. I'm surprised Madness is not there.
Warlord.
What's he
they'll
called?
be
Warlord?
Well, they'll reckon they're focusing on the
You're
other.
concentrating on the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only do so much. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have two boats at the Mildura event.
Yeah, so they'll have
And
Corey
this is only a
Marlins and
fucking week
Choice.
before, so
Yeah.
It'll
It's a
be
bit much.
it's a good toss up there with fair enough. Tatey's only his first hit out because they sunk it or didn't sink it. They got heaps of water in it.
Mhm.
Taree, but it was always a quick boat.
Oh, yeah.
And then 101's been real consistent and fast.
It'll be great to see those three going together.
yeah.
Crusader, Dan's boat is quite short compared to the other GPs. So on like a river course or something like that, I reckon Dan will be pretty competitive.
It's pretty old, that, but I'm pretty confident that is the old Radical Rat, Brett Nidry's old
Yeah,
boat.
I've heard that too, yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason I sort of took a bit of an interest in GP21 Crusader down at Glen Maggie was because he's getting a lot of work done by Benny Swan.
Oh, yeah.
So he's doing a heap of work on it. So I think just on the big courses, I think Crusader's probably going to struggle a bit. But you got high tension GP 101 and GP 1. That's three pretty good boats. Should be up front, I reckon.
It's always good to watch Aussie Connection fanging around there. I don't care if that thing don't win. I just
It
want to
just
watch them do
sounds
laps.
cool.
Just
Just
sounds
rah,
awesome.
rah, rah. It slowly gets there. Give him 6 or 7 laps. He'll be there.
Well, weren't they saying if the course was a lot bigger, they'd kick its ass? But they can't kick its ass because it's like the straights are too short or something.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's a fucking...
There's a big boat.
It's humongous.
yeah. It's like 25 foot or something.
No, I reckon the GP1 would be 25 foot, wouldn't it?
I
Our thing's 21, and I reckon that'd be bigger than ours.
I don't know.
I
I don't think
reckon
the
it'd
GPs
be
are that
bigger.
long.
Yeah, I thought they were over 21.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
23 or 24, I thought they were.
it's a big Aussie Connection's a big, wide, heavy fucking thing too. Probably weighs 2.5 ton.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get the information here.
They probably won't tell us too much. No, it won't really.
Nah.
Try and find information on boats in Google. You're not going to go well.
Nah.
Never.
Look that up, Jamie. There we go.
30
this says 30 foot, yeah.
Yeah, right.
9.1 metres. Try and find a shed that'll hold that.
Yeah.
Because you think the boat's 30 foot. Well, how big's the trailer?
Plus, it's like fucking 30 foot wide too.
Big square, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a humongous race boat. Yeah, so
Cool as.
NDC's going to look
Keen to
pretty
watch
cool.
that.
And it's cool to see the NDC getting behind the hydros as well, I reckon.
Is
I reckon
he
that'll pump them up.
paid or just free? Scott,
I don't know.
I haven't
can-
seen nothing posted from him, that's all.
I can get back to you.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We'll find out.
Yep.
Tomorrow, I'd say.
So what do we reckon's going to win the Epilogue Gold Cup? Are you going with the hydroplane?
Yeah, 100%.
What were the logboats? Rival?
Rival, Bad Alsatian. If Hayden scrolls up, we'd be able to know the other ones because I'm not that good of a memory.
I think, hydroplane's got to win that for sure anyway.
Oh, it's only them two anyway.
And Ruthless.
Oh, and Ruthless, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon GP1 or GP101 should be up front. I wouldn't imagine Ruthless would be at the point where, like, I reckon Jace has got the boat underneath him, but I don't reckon he's got the laps underneath
Not-
him in that boat.
The boat's not,
It's not
a
really
river-
that good of a river.
it's not a lake boat.
Lake boat, yeah.
or dam boat or whatever you
But-
want to call it.
Johnny Backer, don't
Yeah.
rule him out.
Yeah,
That
he'll
boat
be the
is-
best of the logboats.
That
Yeah.
boat is very good on that sort of water.
Yeah.
The Bad Alsatian, it's a decent engine under him, but
There'll be more testing this weekend
Yeah.
for next weekend and the weekend after.
All right, so we're going with the hydroplane.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I couldn't pick. Well, you'd have to pick one GP1, but
Yeah. I wonder why Tady's not going to run in the Gold Cup.
Signatures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, because he didn't get a run at Tari.
Was that a shush me or is that just a?
No,
thinking
that was
noise?
yeah, I was going to say, but he didn't get a run.
No,
At,
no, it's not podgy.
didn't get a run at Tari.
Yeah.
So the NDC isn't
No,
a.
because it's a series. You
It's a
can do
series,
division.
yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to turn up with signatures.
No,
So that's this weekend, and then the week after that,
Got a bit on.
we have the USA versus Australia going on.
Yeah, so we've got Wormsley back together and he's ready to test this weekend. It'll be good to see him get some laps under his belt. I'm not sure how he's going to go, but as long as he can keep that thing going for the 2 weeks, that's a lot of development in a.
it'll
very
be a
short
lot of
amount
boats
time.
set up. The
Yeah.
Northern as well as engine. It's a big effort.
Yeah,
So-
there's a bit of work to be done.
There's a
I
bit
reckon.
going on.
As long as he can keep the thing going, he doesn't have to go and kick its ass all weekend because it's not at that point in development. But if he can keep it going and learn the boat and keep developing the boat over the weekend, I reckon it should be pretty productive for him.
Yeah, he just needs to make sure that engine's
Yeah.
right
She's-
because it's
she's
a fair
pretty
bit
new.
different to what it was before. So
Yeah.
there might be a few issues there, I reckon. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Hopefully not.
I just got confirmation back from Scotty Lambert. This weekend will be pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Probably because it's a bigger event. So then we've got information that War Eagle is already on the road heading to Mildura.
Awesome.
No info yet on where Mr. Big Stuff is. I don't think it's landed yet because as we
It's
all
meant
heard-
to, if everyone would have heard, it's meant to have landed on the 7th, which is today.
As we're recording.
as
Yeah.
we're recording, and then it's got to clear customs. So,
Yeah, that's right. It's quite scary and very, very, very close.
what's a week?
Well, as long as it can get there, they can at least try. If it's not there, they can't even turn up.
It'll
Like
be
it's-
there.
It'll be right. If it cleared customs on the other end, it should be sweet.
Yeah.
You only need 12 hours to get there. Is it
Yeah.
coming into Sydney?
It'll come into Sydney on a container. They'll get the container taken down to Craig's place, I think. Then they're going to unload it all at Craig's and then load it in the transporter and send it down.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, they've got a bit of work on. And then Rat Attack boat, that's arrived in
it's
Australia. That's in Mildura, as we all saw the address. Didn't expect to see that.
It's not Mildura, it's Melton.
Melton. That's right. We're going to race in Mildura, and the boat's in Melton. Yeah, didn't expect to see the address on the photo they put on Facebook.
I don't reckon they realised either.
So are you racing this weekend, Hayden, or are you just going to keep fucking with your boat?
Oh, I just keep farting around. Yeah. No, engine should be running on Friday or Thursday. Really, there's nothing stopping us from having it run on Thursday. So I reckon that's
We won't be
what's
doing
gonna
nothing
happen.
on Saturday, that's for sure.
what's that?
Saturday, 4,000 degrees in Sydney.
Yeah, I've heard that.
How do you
Gonna be
reckon
bloody
you're going to go?
I'm
We
hoping
can get,
to
we
go
can get
down
more
there.
into it next
yeah,
week if you
we'll
want.
do go into it next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping the thing just keeps going, and if it keeps going, then I can change the attack from there. But if I don't drive around half-assed, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully we can keep tuning the actual boat. Not worried about the engine, just keep tuning the boat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll get into more of that next
Yeah.
week because we've still got another week before it's on, but
yep.
it's good to get it out there.
Yeah, so then we'll jump across to supercars. There hasn't been that much going on. There's probably more information, but it's not really that interesting. But the main shit that's happening at the moment is in an interview over in England. The bloke that his name is, where is it? From Worth Design. The bloke's name's Nick Worth. He's a ex-Formula One aerodynamicist. And he did all the CFD shit with 888 when they set up the ZB Commodore, which is not really a Commodore. So in a podcast,
That's
I
a
don't
long
reckon.
time ago.
Yeah, this is a couple of years ago. This is when Scotty McLaughlin was racing in supercars against Van Gisbergen. But he's brought up that during the homologation process, they call it VCAT testing. Supercars use their own brake ducting. So what they had it set up with is the ducting had to be supercars, and then they could homologate the other brake ducts, but they didn't test it. So they designed the brake ducts that the testing equipment went into. They designed that so it washed all the downforce off the car. The car was an absolute piece of shit. And then when they got the race car back, they could put their own brake ducts on. The brake ducts formed a significant part of the aerodynamic workings of the car, and he said they got about twice or three times as much downforce between the supercars setup and the race car setup.
So you don't have to use the supercar setup.
No, supercars say that you have to use their brake ducts, and you don't have to use those brake ducts in racing. You can put your own brake ducts in there.
So you've got to use them in testing,
Yeah,
but you don't have to use them when you're racing.
that's right.
That sounds dumb.
That's just
so stupid. He said it was an oversight, and they just used that oversight to their ability.
That sounds so retarded.
So part of
Hey, you must test with this, but you don't have to use it.
yeah, that's right.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah, so obviously that got picked up, but yeah, no, Wincup's dirty about it. He reckons that old mate should never work in bloody supercars again, and because Wincup won a
Who?
championship with that car, didn't he?
Yeah, so why if it was within the rules, what's wrong with that?
Because Wincup's saying that it's unsportsmanlike. He doesn't like it because it gives his. Did he win a championship at a ZB Commodore?
Not in 18, he didn't. He won in 17.
17. So the 17
Scott
was
had 18, 19, and 20.
So is he upset because old mate said something, or is he
Yeah.
upset because
Yeah, he's
that
upset
shouldn't
old
have
mate.
been done?
Yeah, he's upset because old mate said something.
And
Guaranteed.
it shouldn't have been done.
It should. Yeah, he's saying it shouldn't have been done, but it also reflects poorly on his team
Yeah,
because they were the team that
especially
was
coming in
relegated.
with the new
Mustang as
Mustang
well. Yeah.
and seeing they would get scrutinised a bit further. If
Oh, for sure, because that Mustang's gonna be a bullet.
when
it
it
was
comes
already
out
good
just
last year.
when it comes out and smokes everyone completely off the table, they're going to go, well, what?
Yeah, that's right. But the thing
I-
is, it's different testing now anyway.
I don't really have a problem with that anyway. If it's within the rules, who cares? That's the whole aim of racing, isn't it? To
It's breaking. It's
push the rules as best as you can to make your shit go as fast as you can within the rules.
no before you get caught cheating.
Well, he's not cheating.
Well, it's sort of.
You're allowed to use your own brake ducts, so fucking I'll
No,
make
it's
mine
right.
how I
Yeah.
want them.
Well, it's not bodgy, but it's not. It's frowned upon.
You know what they
So
say?
frowned upon doesn't get you a disqualification.
No. They say, people that are have careers in motorsport, like engine builders and, engineers and all these type of people, their careers are defined by how many rules in the rule book got put in because of them. Because they thought a way of
Getting around
what's,
it,
what's
so they had
there.
to work
And
it
they're
out.
like, fuck, that works. Let's fucking ban that now.
Yeah.
Rewording a rule because they got around
Yeah,
it.
because someone worked out how to get around it.
Yeah.
So obviously that dude knows what he's fucking on about.
That's one of the smartest people
Yeah.
in the aerodynamics because he picked it up. So that's
I
what
have
all that's
zero
about.
problem with that.
And then jump across to NASCAR. There's been talk about Honda being interested in jumping into a
Yeah,
NASCAR
I
program.
did hear. I didn't hear like when it's going to be. Obviously, it's not going to be this season. But I heard a little story that Honda might be coming to NASCAR, which will be pretty interesting considering they don't have a V8
Or a pushrod engine.
and we're going to assume that it has to be pushrod driven. It might not. NASCAR might be trying to expand their horizons a bit, I guess.
You reckon they may be going to a fresh engine?
Because there was talk about in the thing that I was listening to, they were saying how they should pay attention to Australian supercars because supercars obviously have the overhead cam forward.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make them sort of even, so NASCAR should be paying attention to us.
Well, the Toyota's going
For
overhead
Honda.
cam as well.
So
So if
Yeah.
they were to do that, Toyota in America would probably go, okay, well, let's take this supercar, the engine that supercars have
well, they did
developed,
say
and-
the manufacturers that are in there, so your Ford, your Chev, and your Toyota, those OEMs do have a big say in the engine programs, like what they want to use. So
Well, Toyota obviously didn't because Toyota would have wanted to run an overhead cam, but
Well,
they had to develop a pushrod engine.
well, if it's 2 against 1,
Yeah,
obviously
well,
they're not going to.
Ford and Chev wouldn't let it pass.
Yeah, if they're not going to let it go through, then it doesn't go through. But they do have a big say in what goes on. Obviously, it's got to be across the board. So, but yeah, if they get another overhead cam manufacturer in there, that might be a bit more of a swing to everyone else to do it. Ford might start using an overhead cam engine,
Yeah.
maybe.
Is Dodge?
Yeah, there
saying
was.
that Dodge coming back.
Yeah, there was talk about Dodge coming back into it
Have,
too. I
have
don't
they
know
got? Have
what's
they
going on
changed something in there? What have they got in V8s in overhead cams?
I don't know with overhead cam.
Well, they've got the
probably
Hemi.
nothing.
Whatever they call, but it's not the Hemi that we think of in drag racing, but they still call it a Hemi engine, and they're a pushrod engine, I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're still a Dodge, but I don't know if because they've been out for a little while whether they've changed, trying to keep up with the times, so to speak.
Don't know. When you think of that Hellcat engine, what's in that? Is that just good because it's supercharged, or is it actually a good engine?
I don't know.
Don't know. I
That'd
don't
be
know anything
something you'd
about
have to
them.
do a bit of research on, but Dodge is like your typical Ford and Chevy too. So I would assume most of their shit would be pushrod driven. I don't even know if any of their all their little cars, like your Dodge Neons and stuff. I'm pretty sure those engines aren't even Dodge engines. They're just like imported from something else, like Audi engines or whatever the fuck they are.
Which most of that's the same with any car these days.
Yeah, a lot of cars just if
Everyone links
if
up with
else
someone.
has got a
What do
good
they call it?
engine.
Badge
there's-
development.
Yeah, like the engines in our Amaroks are Audi engines.
Audis, are they?
Yeah, they're not even Volkswagens.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what they are. We were trying to talk about that the other day.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was.
They
They're
all swap
Serbic.
and change.
I'm keen to see Honda because I've always thought a Honda V8 thing would go right. Like those K20s, they're pretty like renowned engine for being not oh no, what's the word? Like not they don't break. They're very they're very
Robust,
endurance friendly.
Yeah.
They can cop it fair. But there is a guy that I've been following on socials for a bit who's been building a V8 Honda with the K, I think it's K24 platform, and I think he's
Yeah,
actually
right.
done it like a hot V. So instead of your intakes being in the center, your exhaust
Oh,
in the
yeah.
center,
That's
and your
an o-
intakes are down the side.
That's an older style too, didn't it? Someone
It's
brought that out
basically-
years ago.
It's basically two K20s or K24s like stuck together with like one custom crankshaft, and the rest is all
Yeah.
like Honda stuff. But yeah,
So-
I haven't seen any posts from him for a long time, so I don't know where that actually ended up. But
So
unless they go,
the only
they do. Well, they Honda did have V8s in Formula One, didn't they?
when
So there's-
Formula One was V8, yeah.
Yeah. So there's some kind of architecture around.
Yeah.
That they could
03
possibly
to
use.
11, Honda was a major V8 engine supplier for the IndyCar series. That was a 3.5 naturally aspirated V8.
Yeah.
During the V8 era of Formula One, Honda built a RA806E, which is
Yeah.
a 2.4 litre V8.
You'd assume they're all overheads too, because that 20,000 RPM.
20,000 RPM.
No push rod hanging in there.
Well, yeah. It's also a 2.4 litre fucking V8.
Yeah. And then actually going back to, because we like boats, Honda's released, in 23, Honda released a production V8 engine for their outboards, which is pretty cool.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
It
that.
says here 5 litre displacement, 350 horsepower.
Yeah, okay.
We're using AI information here, so that might be bullshit, but 5 litres is pretty decent as an outboard, isn't it?
Shit, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I-
That's huge.
I think that might be bullshit.
Well, not really. 3 litre V6s.
It says here 350 horsepower.
You got 3 litre V6s. It's not hard to throw
The
two extra
three, the
cylinders on.
350 horsepower's, that's normal. The 5 litres,
Yeah, I'm surprised at the 5 litre.
so you'd run a bigger stroke, I suppose, with a smaller.
Well, you don't. Well, you throw 2 extra cylinders on your normal V6. That's a 3 litre.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're
not-
right. I suppose it's still, yeah.
We're just
that
not used
far
to
out of
hearing
fucking
5 litre
realm.
in a friggin'
Yeah.
outboard, eh?
I don't know the capacity of the V8s now that are in the Mercury V8s. I don't know what their capacities are.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, NASCAR's got some shit
Anywho.
going on.
Yeah.
Jump across to-
Hopefully that turns out good. I'm keen to see how Honda goes. I like the Honda thing.
Yeah. Jump across the motocross. Anaheim won Supercross. That's the first round of the Supercross. That's this weekend. Jet Lawrence not going to make the season start. He's got a broken ankle and a foot injury in the off-season during training. Boma, I think it's Scott Boma, suffered a serious back injury, which was the burst fracture on his vertebrae. His absence leaves Red Bull KTM without a full-time 250 rider for A1, unless the team announces a replacement. Ducati's,
You'd think they would.
You'd think they'd have someone in the wings. Ducati's Red Bull Troy-led design team will make its Supercross debut with riders Justin Barsha and Dylan Ferrandis. That's this weekend.
So Red Bull are on KTM's and Ducatis.
Yeah,
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
that's cool. That's a lot of money getting spent in Supercross. They're obviously spending a lot of. They're obviously selling a lot of energy drink.
They might as well just buy fucking KTM.
They probably
And instead of calling it a KTM, just call it a Red Bull.
Or just call it a KTM.
Put some wings on it.
Radio. So we'll jump across to
on the before you go
Yeah.
away from the bikes. I just remember Dakar's on.
It is too.
this weekend, is it?
Yeah, this
No,
for the last week or
when did it start?
We're in stage
Sunday?
3 now. So it must have started Sunday, maybe. Yeah.
I haven't been following that at all.
So
How's Daniel going?
Daniel Sanders is in third
Oh,
at
yeah?
the moment, and he's 3 minutes behind.
Did he not have a good start? How did he go on the prologue?
Okay, so what's the prologue?
That's
now?
hang on, that's stage rankings. So general rankings, Daniel Sanders is in front.
Yeah, okay.
What's
So
the
he-
prologue?
It's like a I guess you call it like qualifying. I guess
Okay.
is probably the easiest way to
Yeah,
explain it.
yeah. I'd go with that. Just quality.
it's just like
so they
qualifying,
run through a section,
a stage,
half a stage or
and that
something.
that determines like your start position, whether you start in front or whatever.
Yep.
Starting in
Running
front's
through
not
it.
as cracked up as it.
No, I reckon
Sounds.
I'd hate starting in front because you're the.
Well, you got no.
pioneer.
Well, you've got no one to follow.
Yeah,
but,
there's no
but you don't
tracks.
necessarily know whether that person's also going the right way if
Well,
you're
yeah,
following
true,
someone.
true,
So you
yeah.
still need to navigate.
So I think I don't know if it was last year was the first year or this year's the first year that they're actual digital dashes too.
with
Yeah,
a GPS on it.
No, there's no GPS. It's
Yeah, I think this is the first
this is the
Dakar.
first Dakar
That's,
with it,
that's digital, but there's another one they went digital with.
which would have been
They've tried-
end of last year. They
Would that
did
have been the
something
Fink?
else.
Nah.
Nah, Fink's just a straight race. They don't have nothing for that.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I did listen to an interview with Daniel Sanders,
Yeah, I haven't got up to that one yet.
and yeah, he talks about.
But he
because
won
they
it.
used to just use a scroll.
Yeah, so it's just a paper scroll and then
So
you got to turn it.
You got to wind it over to. Find
Oh,
out
so
where you're
now
going.
they can just press buttons on the
Yeah,
control
like
and
flick a
just
page sort
go
of
to
thing.
the
He
next
was saying
information.
that the vibration of the bike just fucks the screens and shit. The cameras that they had on there for their bikes that you could log into or whatever, the vibration of the bikes was just fucking cameras.
Wow.
And yeah, sometimes the things would go out of range and then you got no information.
Oh no.
He said he was running whatever race it was. He was following two people, and they got to a point and his thing had fucking kind of shit itself. One bloke went left and one bloke went right, and he's like, "Fuck, which one do I fucking follow?" He followed the dude that went left, and he went the wrong way.
Yeah, got lost.
Ah,
I think that was an hour or two
Turned
out
around
of the
and come
road or
back.
something.
Yeah, something like that.
That-
No, it wasn't an
that's
hour.
shit.
It wasn't an hour.
Wasn't an hour.
Nah. But yeah, it's fucking.
But no, he'd had a killer year. I think he placed in. I think he won most of last year's Enduros
He missed
and
out
missed
on one.
missed one.
He missed out on one. Where if he got that one, he would have been the first bloke to ever get all of them
Yeah, throughout the world,
in one calendar or whatever it is.
whatever their rounds are. In the cars, Toby Price is 16th.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see him
Wow.
push his car across the line.
Nah.
So
No, I
it's
didn't.
had an electrical fault or battery went flat.
Oh yeah.
So they had to push the car across the line. So they couldn't because it's all electronic. So the battery must have died or something. So they couldn't get into neutral.
Oh yeah.
So you needed the power and this and that. So they ended up hanging. So his co-driver was pushing and he was leaning in the car because co-driver
Winding it
couldn't
over.
push it on his own.
Yeah.
So he's pushing on the clutch pedal with his hand and pushing the car at the same
Yeah,
time
right.
just to get it across. It was like 20 metres or 30
Yeah, yeah.
metres or something like that. Push the car across the line. I think that was yesterday or Monday or whenever it was. So it must have been
Even
like
though you're
stage
pushing
2
the
or stage
clutch in,
1.
you're still trying to fucking rotate everything. It's still harder.
Oh, yeah, imagine the big trucks.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
And that's in general rankings. And his time is 11 hours, 52 minutes, 43. And Sanders is 12 hours and 12 minutes,
How far is he
31.
in front by?
He's in front by a minute 7.
Yeah, right.
But he must have had a shit stage because he's in third this stage, 3 minutes behind. Well, it could be more than 3 minutes. It could be 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know if they...
He said in his interview too,
They were.
he's out there to fucking win. He said, if I finish second, you won't see a smile on my face.
Chucky,
Yeah.
send it, boy. Right up. Well,
So
jump
keep
across,
an ear on that one, that's for sure.
jump
Yeah.
across the next bit. We got a sting for that.
Oh yeah, our latest segment.
Clear as day, clear as mud, rule book review.
It's a catchy little jingle, that, isn't it?
It is, I like it.
So we had another throw at the dartboard again. It was Joel's turn this week, and I don't know what the fuck he was doing to start with, but he's throwing it right-handed.
New,
And he's thinking how good he is because he's nailing the board. It's like, oh, I've got this shit worked out. And I said, yeah, how about you throw it fucking left-handed? He's like, oh, fuck. Got it
New
wrong.
year, I forgot.
So anyway, we hit number 15. So we had to start at page 80, which, because there's 20 numbers on the dartboard, that would take us to between 80 and 100. The problem is the book's only got 85 pages. So what we did, we just rolled it through. So it went from page 80 all the way back to page 15. So we hit the dart and we hit number 15. So 15 pages from 80 leaves us with page 10. So we sent page 10 to Mikey from Addicted Marine Performance, and he's come back with rule 103.04, which is yellow cards.
This will be a chat.
So we're only determining whether they're clear or not. So I'll just run through them one by one, and we'll see if they're clear.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, there's a couple in the yellow card section, so we'll get through them all. Right, yellow card. Any driver, riding crew, or boat owner who commits a breach of the rules where the offence is not considered serious enough to warrant either declassing, disqualification, suspension, or is not covered by an existing penalty may be issued with a yellow card warning. Yellow cards can only be issued by the officer of the day as a spokesperson for the club and race committee or via representation by an APBA official to the officer of the day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I reckon that's pretty good.
So
But I reckon,
I'll just run through that because some people might not get that and they might
Yeah.
not really understand my fucking reading. So basically, if you get disqualified, declassed, or suspended for doing something wrong, you can't get a yellow card. Yellow cards for something else. So something that doesn't have a penalty attached to it already. So, for instance, if you're changing lanes in a corner or whatever you want to call a rule, and there's a penalty for that, you get disqualified, or whatever the penalty is, you get 10 seconds or whatever the penalty is, you get that penalty, you don't get a yellow card.
I think that's where a lot of people misinterpret why people don't get yellow cards.
Yeah, they probably do. People get upset because, he should have a card, but he's actually got disqualified or something else.
You can't give both.
No,
No.
you can't give
Yeah.
both.
Mo-
You
you
can't
can
be
only-
penalised twice for the same thing.
But most people, and you get, because there's no penalty for an accident, that's where you end up with a yellow card.
Well, it depends. You can get, it's a bit rough, but you can get disqualified for an accident, which I have seen some people get done. They get disqualified so they don't get the yellow card.
Oh, yeah, right.
But a yellow card's meant for something that's not all that serious. So to me, a crash is serious.
Of course.
So a yellow card's, I think it's more meant for something like, I'm pretty sure when the yellow card system was brought in, the yellow card, red card system was brought in for the association just to keep tabs on people that were doing weird shit, like, spinning in corners. If your boat's spinning fucking 3 times in one race, well, you're getting a yellow card, mate, because there's something
Yeah,
wrong with your boat.
shit
And it's just to
driving or
keep a
whatever.
log of your shit. So yeah, but that's probably that rule. Does that sound
Clear as.
pretty clear? And it can only be issued by the officer of the day.
Yeah. So Steve down on the riverbank watching the racing, he can't actually.
The Commodore of the
yellow
club
cards?
can't do it.
No one
And-
can.
and
No one in the
APBA
tower.
official can't do it. An APBA official, so like an Australian referee, can advise the officer of the day that they need to give out a yellow card, but the officer of the day has to be the one to do it, and it has to be their signature on the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yep.
Clear as day.
Righto. 103.041. If 2 yellow cards are issued at any event, the driver, riding crew and or boat owner will be issued with a red card, except for fail of breath test, as this is covered in Rule 201.09. So, without trying to go back to other rules that we're not supposed to be talking about, 201.09 I'm pretty sure is just if you fail your breath test, you get 2 yellow cards. It's simple as that, which doesn't turn into a red card. But any other instance, so if you get, say you rock up,
Yeah, if you get 2 yellow cards for
you
the
race
wrong
one
event.
sad day, you do something wrong, you get a yellow card. Yep, no worries, I'll cop that. Midday Sunday, you do something else wrong, you get another yellow card. That's a red card.
Straight away.
Yeah, and then that's at the same event. 2 yellow cards is a red card,
Yeah.
which then means
Suspension.
You go on for 3 months.
we'll get into that if we ever have to review the red cards. But that sound pretty straightforward.
Sounds pretty good.
Straight as.
Yep, you just get that.
Clear as day.
103.042. Yellow cards remain in force for a period of 12 months from the date of issue.
Can't get any clearer than that.
That's very straightforward, isn't it?
Clear as day.
This one's probably not going to be that clear. 103.043. If issued by a club, the club must provide written advice to the respective council of any yellow cards issued within 14 days of issue. So, if issued by a club,
Opposed to,
which
hang on,
was always
opposed to
going to
that
be.
if issued by a club, so it's only just recently said you can't. Only the officer of the day
Well,
can
they-
issue it.
that's my point. So that officer of the day doesn't have to be from that club. He can be from any club. So if it's issued by a club, which it can't be because it's issued by the officer of the day,
Yeah.
whether that means
I
the
think
officer
that's
of the day is
poorly
working
written,
on
but
behalf of the club. So
I'd assume that.
so that then it shouldn't be if issued by a club
No,
because it's
it's-
always issued by a club.
Yeah,
So that's just written wrong. It probably could just be fixed up with a
it's
couple
just
of words.
just wording wrong, I reckon.
The club must provide written advice to the respective council of any yellow cards issued. That makes sense, doesn't it? You get that?
It does, yeah.
So the respective council would be
New South
New
Wales.
South
yes,
Wales
sta-
or New
state-
South Wales.
the state of the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not the state of the licensed
Event.
driver. It's the
Yeah,
it's the
it's
state of the event.
The state of the
And
event.
then they take it further to national.
They take it further.
Well,
Yeah.
and
we'll,
then
we'll get,
send-
we'll get into that
and
with,
then send it
with other
onwards,
rules.
yeah.
So yeah. So they have to do that within 14 days.
And if they don't, it's null and void.
So this next one's going to be where it
So that was pretty
becomes a
clear.
bit confusing. Yes, that well,
As much as
it's
it.
we know what it means. It's
Yeah.
just worded a bit crook.
Yeah.
It could be tidied up a bit.
Clear as day.
This next one is going to make me refer back to the last one, but I'll read it out. 103.044. The driver, riding crew, or boat owner must be provided with written advice from the council within 21 days of the issue of the yellow card. That seems a bit strange to me, considering the club has 14 days to get it to the council. That only leaves the council with 7 days to notify the driver.
That's pretty quick turnaround for something that doesn't happen very fast.
Yes, but
Well, realistically, they could just rewrite the email and forward it straight on to the driver. You've got a yellow card.
you could, but it's all a bit of a pain because then it comes back to if the driver wants to
Appeal it.
appeal it and whatever else, his time frame starts to run out very quickly.
Yeah.
So his time frame should start from that day he receives the yellow card, not the time it was actually given at the meeting.
Or from
Yeah.
the time that they send it out.
Well,
From
that
the
goes
time.
into the next one, doesn't it?
Yeah, all right. So that one's clear. Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clear.
You happy with that being clear, Hayden?
It is clear. It just doesn't. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
just
cool.
it's yeah.
Clear as day.
Last one, 103.045. The council must then provide written advice to the association within 28 days of any yellow card being issued. So the council's got 7 days to let the driver know,
Then
but
they've
they've
got
got 14 days.
to let the national know.
Well, actually, no, they have more than 14 days. They have 28 days. Because it doesn't say from when. The council must provide written advice to the association within
Of-
28 days.
Of being issued.
The council has.
Oh, yeah?
The club
Of-
has 14 days. Then the council has 21 days.
You
Then
gotta read the whole thing,
The
though.
national council has 28 days.
From the card being issued. So the card is issued within 14 days.
Well, the card's issued the day it happened.
Yeah.
Then the club's got 14 days to tell the state. The state's then got 7 days to tell the driver or boat owner, whoever it was. And then the council have another 7 days on top of that to let the association know. Which is a bit like, I don't know, I feel like that should be
The other
sped
way
up a
around?
fair bit.
Yeah.
Like you could just wipe out that whole process, and the clubs has to inform the driver and national.
Send 3
Done,
emails.
finished.
Yeah.
You don't really need to inform
National
your
doesn't want to
state.
be spoken to, do they?
No,
National
they
wanna
wanted to
be
go
spoken
through.
to the
They
clubs.
wanted to go through the chain.
To the council, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be so much simpler if the club just send a message to the driver. Yep, you're getting a yellow card. Here's the notification, and also send that same notification at the same time to national, and then it's done and dealt with.
Yeah.
It could be the same email.
Yeah, it could be.
Just
could be
forwarded to 2
CC'd in.
people. Yeah.
Because you don't have to let the council know, the state council know, because they get a yellow card register from national.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is, it's saying
But anyway, that
written advice.
that rule's clear anyway.
Written advice, is that including emails?
Well, yeah.
Or
that's
is
what-
that,
say
it's
so,
got to be
yeah.
through snail mail?
No,
If it's through
it's
snail
email.
mail, that screws your whole timeline.
No, it's definitely not.
It'd be emails.
Yeah.
Yes, no mails. Fucking
If it's
outdated.
email,
No,
then
no one sends paper mail anymore.
No.
I understand that, but that's what the rule's saying, written advice. Is that what they're referring
Yeah,
to?
well, I'd call that written. It'd be.
Yeah.
It should.
It's
Maybe
still
it shouldn't be written. It should be. Yeah, I don't know what the word is. Documented. But yeah, I just feel like going through that whole process. You're 28 days in. That bloke's been to 3 other race meetings, and they don't know he's got a yellow card.
Yeah, well, any other council doesn't. And they could take another 2 weeks, 3 weeks
Well, there's no time frame
for them to send one
There,
out.
there is. So national, I'm pretty sure it's the start of each month. They send out a yellow card
Oh, yeah, right.
register, which
Yeah, but if
isn't
you-
in these group of rules. But
But if you say end up getting that, so they send it out on the 1st, and you get that on the 3rd, so he's got a whole month before he's known to have a card. So
Yeah.
he misses the send out day, or you can
it
have
just
any
seems,
amount of
just
time.
seems like a long period.
Yeah,
Anyway, that last one is clear. Yeah,
yeah. They're all
Clear as day.
they're all clear and straightforward. It's just probably the first one. People probably didn't really know that
Yeah,
or get that. So Yeah.
maybe people will start reading the rule book, or
I think-
maybe they don't have to if they listen.
I think that
yeah, we'll
first
just tell them all.
I think that first section is probably the biggest bit. It's either you only get one chance of discipline, so you either give them
Yeah.
a yellow card or a disqualification.
Yeah, you can't pin someone twice for doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the disqualification should go towards something. Like if you get 5
Yeah, if you go into those,
Yeah.
rules, there will be something else.
you reckon?
Yeah,
Well, there is other rules under declassing, disqualification,
Cool.
whatever
Alright.
else, which we're not
We
getting
may
into
cover
today.
We
But
may cover.
yeah, so
Cool.
yeah, I don't like that whole system. And I've said before, if someone's a hard enough racer, they'll constantly have 2 yellow cards in their pocket.
yeah,
Just like the V8s with their curb hops and shit.
yeah.
if
They're
you,
on
if
their
you
limit.
finish the Gold Coast race and you haven't had a curb strike,
You're not
you're a
racing
You
on
don't
it.
have it a go. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, once again, they're not for a major issue. They're not for something that you should be disqualified for or something like that.
But like if you're a constant problem, then there needs to be that.
That's why it got
Recognition.
brought in to just be a log of how many times you get.
Yeah,
them
but
done
you
and
you can
whatever
win a
else.
major event and say you're racing next to someone else and bash them out of the way during a race. You will either get a yellow card or a disqualification.
Yeah, so
if you keep on barging people out in races, you'll either get a yellow card or a disqualification. Are they just going to keep on disqualifying you?
well,
If you
I
get a yellow,
guess,
if
yeah.
you get a yellow card,
yeah,
then you've still got the trophy.
yeah.
So
Yeah. So you can literally go from pole 6 to pole 1 down here at Windsor for the final of the Chesser and chop everyone's door shut and get a yellow card and still hold the trophy above your head.
or they disqualify you,
Or you get disqualified.
and you can just go do the exact same thing at the next race.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe you'll get disqualified,
Yeah.
or maybe you'll get a yellow card.
Well, it depends. So if there's a rule in the rule book for cutting someone off, if that rule says you get disqualified, you get disqualified. There is no yellow card for that.
Yeah. So if you just keep on being a prick of a driver,
You just keep getting disqualified.
that's right. Well, there should be something.
Well,
to
not
say,
all-
okay, well, you've been a prick of a driver. Here's this discipline.
Well, that's
It
where
should, yeah.
where a permanent say there's like 5 ODs in the country, and that's just who goes around. So they get to know, oh yeah, you're driving shit here all the time, and
What Hayden's saying is, so a yellow card is for basically a lesser offence, like a very small
Yes.
offence, but it has a
repercussion.
a higher repercussion.
Yeah,
So disqualification, oh, who cares? I got disqualified. I didn't win the race, but whatever. It looked cool. I come first across the finish line. But then I can still race tomorrow and every other day.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
all good. But you do it and get 2 yellow cards for something that's just minor. Like you could get a yellow card for spinning on a corner.
well, it's simple. Don't disqualify them. If they say you disqualify them, like how they did it again, and they do it again the next time, go fuck you. I can have a yellow card this time.
But then they still win. They still get the trophy.
Yeah, but it'll shorten them up. Going, ooh,
Well, yeah, they will. But that's you can't do that anyway because the rules don't allow that.
yeah. Well,
If there's a
there's a
penalty,
penalty. You got to
for
have
it,
that penalty. Yeah.
that's the penalty you get. So yeah, it's a bit sus. Could probably do with a bit of an overhaul, but
Tidy up.
they were all clear. So
Clear as.
It'd be interesting if you sent that rule book through the AI, see if they could actually clear up some of the conversations. I wonder what it would read like.
Well, you've got nothing to do this week, so you just
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
sure,
before next
yeah.
week.
No, I wonder what AI could do for it. That'd be pretty cool if you
I
sent
don't
that
know
whole
whether
thing.
it'd be that good to do because it's not like so.
I'm not talking on an official point, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you went in there and
It'd have to, yeah.
just tidy up.
I think
language.
the rule book itself is too confusing for AI to fucking understand.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the wording in there is fucking terrible, and you find 2 rules that mean exactly the same thing, or they're meant to mean exactly the same thing, but mean the opposite. And it'd wonder what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, so you say flag all the parts
Tell me
of
all the
this
bits
rule
you
book
can't
that-
understand.
Yeah, that's right.
And it prints off 85 pages.
Well, 83 because there's been 2 pages where we've said everything is clear.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's get into questions. We got any questions this week?
No questions.
No, you've all been slack.
No questions.
I even
Oh.
put a post out.
Did you?
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't see it, so maybe that's what the problem is.
Yeah, he probably put it out this morning.
No, it was yesterday, last night.
No. We can forgive everybody. It's been
Everyone's probably
holiday
still.
period.
Everyone's still on holidays.
Yeah, they probably are. Some people probably just keep holidaying until the end of
End of this month.
Berry.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to send them in, get them in. Use the Memo FM link. It'll be in the show notes and all that. It's pretty easy. Press record your shit, type in your email, and bang, it's to
Sent.
us.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Doesn't have to be a question either. You can just tell us that, done.
Anything. Tell us something you want to know about or
Yeah.
anything.
Send a rule through that you would like investigated, maybe, and we might be able to look into it if it falls on our page.
Yeah. Might be able to do a monthly add-on.
Yeah, a listener
Yeah.
rule book one.
Righto.
Or if you want another rule for us to, if you're into your cars or whatever, and you got a CAMS rule book, and you want us to
Say, look at this
talk
shit.
about something and see what we're thinking, that book might be worse than ours. We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah,
Everyone complains about everything, so we don't know if we're special or
yeah,
not.
we're all a bunch of fucking whingers. All right, the pit crew. That was
That's still cranking
that
along
was going
through.
along all over the holidays.
I was getting on there every couple of days, improving a few posts.
Yeah, it was good to see.
lots of sprint car stuff.
What's his name? Kyle Larson going racing over and buddy.
He's young bloke.
In
I've seen
WA?
something about that posted too.
No, I didn't notice that one, but there was a couple of good stacks over there, though, wasn't there?
Oh, that
I don't
one
know,
I put in the
missed it
bin.
all.
An old sprint car in the bin.
Yeah, it was a pretty worn out race car, though, wasn't it? I think
Yeah.
Tracy put that one up, didn't she?
I think so. I was getting a few chucked in there.
Yeah, there's been plenty of cool shit.
Yeah,
shared in
Owen Larson, winner of qualifier 4, restricted A class.
there. Oh yeah, yeah, I did see that actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
I've seen Have you seen the? I think the F500s. You go to Speedway much, Hayden?
Nah. No.
You've seen the F500s, haven't you, Joe?
Yeah,
You think it's fucking sprint cars, lad? You should
Yeah.
listen to these things.
they're fucking revving off their
So what
dying.
are they?
They're like a
Like a
miniature sprint car.
yeah, wings and all on them.
Just with like,
yeah, they got
I
wings.
think they must be 500cc
They're-
engines, like motorbike.
I don't know if they're like R1s or something like that.
Well, that'd be
Well, that'd be
1,000.
Yeah, there'd be 500cc. I'm going to assume just because the class is F500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they
Fucking
rev
rev.
so fucking high. It
Like,
just
you'd have to put-
screams. They scream it, and because they're not super quick either, so they don't lift. They're just going all the way around. It's fucking It's
You
pretty
have
cool.
to put earplugs in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're dead set worse than a fucking sprint car.
Yeah. Well, I know that
High pitched and offensive. I would
Yeah.
call it.
I heard that
Offensive that I like though.
the Eastern Creek sprint car track actually had a good event last weekend.
That was
Yeah, I did read something
last Saturday, I think. Saturday night.
I heard it was really good,
Yeah,
and that's good to see.
they reckon it was the best one they've had since it's opened.
How good's that?
Yeah.
And the one we went to wasn't too bad either.
What
Whenever
was
that-
that? That was there was no sprint cars.
Yeah,
one.
that was sprint cars.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Because the first time I've seen them.
yeah. I was thinking of the other one I went to when I went to the midget.
Yeah, that was the
Australian
midget.
Championship.
And that's when we seen the 500s as well.
Was it?
Yeah. Because that's first. That was
I
the
don't
very
think there was
me,
sprint cars on that night.
me, you, and Pugs. Midget Worlds. Midget title, Australian title,
Yeah,
whatever
there was
it
no
was.
sprint cars on that night.
No, there wasn't.
No.
No, the second time we went was the first time I watched the sprint cars.
Yeah, I'd say the midget one was a bigger deal than the sprint car thing. I reckon there was more people at the midget one than there was at the
Yeah. Yeah, it was heaps more cars, or heaps more midgets anyway.
yeah.
Copy.
All right, get into meme of the week. Joel doesn't have one again because he's fucking useless.
Busy, mate, busy.
Oh yeah, so fucking busy.
Busy looking at his phone, couldn't be bothered actually sharing one up.
Busy trying to
Have a go.
stick his dick in our fucking headphone jack hole and rooting it.
Reckon it.
That's why we can't hear properly.
Oh, no.
Who are we playing first?
We're going to play yours.
I don't even know what it is, but it'll be good.
I don't know why guys need time to think before they answer your questions.
Well, first we have to realize you asked a question. Then we have to make sure we understood the question. Then we have to make sure the question's not a trap. Then we start formulating an answer. Then we have to figure out the best words to deliver the answer. Then we have to weigh the pros and cons of delivering the answer. Then we reevaluate, make sure the question's not a trap again, and then we deliver the answer. It's exhausting.
I don't know why.
You've got to play the game.
That's legit what goes on.
Yeah.
And I'm dumb.
Otherwise,
It
you
takes
get in
me a
trouble.
long time to compute.
All right, here's Aiden's.
Expert wife tip. If your husband ever makes you mad or just gets on your nerves, pour a little oil under his truck.
Are you kidding?
This will keep him busy for hours as he tries to figure out where the leak is coming from. Like and follow for more expert wife tips.
I spent 3 hours under there last night.
Poor prick.
Don't you dare fucking do that to me.
That's like the worst thing you can do to someone, eh?
If I find out that was me and I was under there for a few hours and I couldn't find nothing and then found out it was a joke, I'd bash someone.
Yeah, it wouldn't be funny.
It's pretty easy
It's
to
funny
see.
if you're not the bloke under the cover.
Yeah.
I can see how that would be funny. All right.
Righto.
We'll wrap her up for the week.
Yep.
All
Hopefully
right.
we've got a running engine again next week.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm not going to start it. I'm just going to wing it. Go there and...
Oh, you might fire it up beforehand.
Nah. Why?
Make sure you haven't made a mistake.
I don't make mistakes, mate.
That's
Copy.
that's what I said to him.
Perfection. Perfection.
I've made enough mistakes to realise I don't need to cover me ass.
Well, I turned the ignition on. I wound it over on the starter. All that works. So as long as it fucking...
So you can't just fire it up?
Yeah, I can.
Fuel in it,
Why?
you'll be right.
Just fire it up.
Why?
Well, what if there's a broken wire on the ignition?
There's not.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good
I
chat.
built the fucking wiring harness. And if you knew what my old man was like, you would know me making the wiring harness would be fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I check it 4,000 times and did it the right way.
Copy.
No, I should be right. The relay clicks on and everything, so it's, if there is a failure, it's only going to be from there to the coil.
Rightio. Well, we haven't got long to go.
All right. Send your questions in. We already went through that. Follow us on all the socials. Hope you liked the couple of interviews over Christmas.
That was bloody good.
The Craig Cook one was pretty interesting.
Mm.
Thank you everyone for sharing that through too.
And we're endeavouring to have one a month.
Yeah, we'll try and get you one a month as a extra, not on your normal Fridays, just as an extra one we might throw out there. We've already got one in the bag for this month, which you will hear
Next week.
next Tuesday. It will come out, so you've only got a few more days. And I reckon that's our best one yet. So have a listen and tell us what you think. Share it all around, and yeah.
Are we going to advertise who it was?
We'll do it next week.
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, but
Just
it'll be out before the next
Make sure you all follow the people that we interview too. So they know that they're getting some traction from coming on here and helping us out, provide you with some goods.
Instagram seems to be where everyone wants to be followed too.
Yeah, Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah, the shit that we don't do yet.
Yeah.
We do. It's just very slow.
All right.
Up.
Right,
See
see
you
yous.
next week.
Shout out to Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. They're your go-to for short and long-term rentals on forklifts and access machines. Plus, they handle all the servicing, maintenance and delivery too. They also supply portable toilets and showers for events and construction.
Also, if you mention the High Speed Garage podcast when you call, you will get a 10% discount on hire and transport. So for all your equipment and amenity needs, remember Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. And don't forget the High Speed Garage discount.